And we are back for another episode of what am I playing again? Oh right, let's go Pikachu. In the last episode we went through Route 24 or 25. I have not catch that Squirtle yet. But what I do know is that excuse me, we are going to see Bill. And after we see Bill, we are going to well, spend some time to try and catch that that special spawn for oh no. Oh god. I'm gonna just use the Pidgeots or Pidgeotto. If I remember correctly, this was a translation error. It was supposed to be Pidgeot, then Pidgeotto, not Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. Gust. Oh no. Stop using seismic toss. All right. Hey, we got seismic toss. That can go in Cerulean later. Pikachu, what, or Fulgora, what do you see? Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I mean, I'm Bill. Call me Bill. I'm true blue Pokemon fanatic. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So, how about it? Help me out here? Sure. I'm going to climb beside the teleporter so you can run the cell separation system for me. You can do it over there at that PC. You're going to do it for me, right? Don't leave me hanging. I'm counting on you, pal. What do you have to say, Fulgora? Press Y to... There we go. Yeah. Alright. So it says something about a teleporter. Whoa, I should step in there. Don't mess this up, okay? He swapped the cell separation system on the teleporter. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. Hey, you've got your Pokemon box right there in your bag. Good job. If you ever catch two-way Pokemon and your box gets full, send some of those Pokemon to Professor Oak. I bet he'll be thankful. Oh, look at me. I forgot my own head if we're attached. I should do something to thank you too. You did save me after all. Here, maybe this will do. Got some SS tickets from Bill. That's the cruise ship. The SS Anne pulls into port in Vermilion City. They invite me to some party on board, but I can't stand fancy gatherings. So why don't you go instead of me? There are a couple tickets in there, so have some fun with a friend or something. Fulgora is completely surprised that Bill emerged. Sorry. Alright. Now. We go all the way this way. Moving forward, moving forward. Back to Route 24. Alright, let's see if we get that Squirtle spawn going. Psyduck. Would rather want a Pokemon with a higher spawn rate than Psyduck. No offense, Psyduck. Actually, for the time being, let's remove the main three from the party. And let's just put Mankey, Venonat, and Geodude. Alright. Okay, so this is post-editing crux here. I will say that this was honestly about 18 minutes of me trying to get the a Squirtle to spawn, because with how like the special / rare spawns work in this game, the higher catch combo you have on a certain Pokemon, the more likely the rare / special spawn will happen. And it is like insane with like sometimes it's easy to get because the catch rate on some of the Pokemon are just so low enough to where, well, high enough really. Like the catch rate is high enough to where you throw one Pokeball and poof, you got it. So that's just kind of how it is. It's just me trying to catch all, or just go through, and this is ×2 speed. I honestly might speed it up a bit more, because 18 minutes of trying to get that special catch rate, that was just like, this was like tiresome. Especially because like sometimes like when I'm trying to catch the Pokemon, they just run off, and it's like, oh, why does it happen like this? But yeah, this took a while because like I got to catch rate 5 on Venonats. I totally whiffed that. I whiff it again. It's just not my day with throwing great balls. And what sucks is sometimes whenever like you're about to like throw, it just runs away. Like right there. I whiff and it's just peace. So then I'm like, fine, I'll just do Pidgeys because Pidgeys can be a lot easier to catch than Venonats. So, and I know like at this point I could have also just kind of changed the party to what I'm working with right now in on the team, but I think the entire point of having like this party layout at the bottom is just like, this is the team I will be working with until I get the next Pokemon I want. And that's just kind of how I am with this. Where, because I know, when streamers do Pokemon, they will always update between every catch of like, okay, so now we have this Pokemon. So we'll put this Pokemon right here, and then every time they move it around, or they change around where the Pokemon are, which for streaming that makes sense. And if I did the editing slightly differently, definitely could do that, because like that's what I did for the first 2 episodes, but that was honestly just a massive hassle. in all honesty, because I have to like drag the overlay to the end of the video, then I have to put each individual Pokemon in their right spots, and then I have to move them to each individual box, and that just became very, very chaotic for those first 2 episodes. That's why for episodes 3 onwards, I just have the overlay in OBS itself. I'm also kind of still in the process of figuring out how I want to make the thumbnails. I think, because I was talking to Koga, he says use something from the episode itself. I'm like, I could do that. At the same time, a part of me is like, I could just take the Let's Go Pikachu screen, or like the Let's Go Pikachu wallpaper. So like that opening thumbnail almost. Could use that. I was thinking I could just put like the Pokemon that are on those routes. And maybe like, because as of editing and rendering this, I just got to Vermilion City. So I went through routes 5 and 6. And then in the next episode, it was going to, well, for those that play the game, you guys know what's the next thing you have to do when you get to Vermilion City. So I was thinking, because that part has no wild Pokemon to catch, so I was just trying to figure out what could I do for that. But yeah, I'm just rambling to ramble at this point to give a little bit of entertainment while we just look at me just fumbling, failing all these throws. It's just like, why am I so bad? But yeah. kind of in the process of still figuring out thumbnails as of editing this and recording some episodes. And I got like 5 days before the first episode officially posts. Because first episode is posting the day after the end of Lego Harry Potter. And then I am changing up the upload schedule a bit. Because whenever I was doing Lego Harry Potter, there was like days where, like when the hurricane hit my area, like last month, Hurricane Beryl. I was out of power for almost like a week. Like it was only like 4 or 5 days. Other people lost their power for like 8 days, and that was just bad. But because I lost power for multiple days, I did get behind on recording stuff on my end, and that kind of made me a little sad. But yeah, we should be actually ending close to whenever we get close to the Squirtle, because I know it might be this one. I'll know if it's this one if I see that Oddish evolve. Oh, wait, no. Tata leveled up. Give it some moves. Okay, one more. One more catch, then Oddish is evolving. Oddish. I'm working with Pidgeys, right? Right. I'm working with Pidgeys. Okay, so I paused recording for a second right there. Because I just wanted to double check on the on the Squirtle thing, just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Because I know when you get to Cerulean City, if you have caught 60 Pokemon, not like filled out the Pokédex 60, but you caught 60, the caught 60 will be a gift Squirtle that you get from an Officer Jenny. I was trying to figure out how to actually word it, but yeah. There it is. my god! Would you stop? There we go. There we go. Okay. So... I'm going to be changing this to this. Alright. So let's set the team back up. Like team proper. Because add to party, get rid of you. Lloyd, Pyrrha. Ah, it's a male. We'll put Lloyd at the front. Oh god. Okay. And let's name Squirtle to Po. I do not think that's spelled correctly. Because I always forget. Is it E-I or I-E? Poseidon. Po. Poseidon. Poseidon. Oh, Poseidon. Alright. So, now we have Poseidon. Our team is looking like... Let's at least get you two in the correct spots. Alright. Now, let's, we'll heal up, and then we'll, just take on the Cerulean City Gym. Because that took a lot longer than I would have liked. But this is slowly building up to the team I kind of want to do for this game. Where it's our starter, which is our partner Pokemon, then the 3 starters, because if we have the 3 starters, then we at least have coverage for anything weak to grass, so rocks, rock, water, grounds, then anything weak to poison. We have fire to help give a coverage for fire. I went the wrong way. It was right next door to the Pokemon Center. God, I'm tired again. I am almost certain, like, it's just the amount of hunting for these Pokemon. And we'll just Vine Whip. Hello. Go, Lloyd. Vine Whip. Ow. Vine Whip. And we just go straight for Misty. Beauty Violet. Go, Shelter. Go, Lloyd. I'm soaked. Oof. Did you see that dive just now? Don't think it's deserving of a gold medal. That was a pretty big splash, so no. Vine Whip. Vine Whip. And Misty. Hi, you're a new face. Just slap them with that vine. Oh no, confusion. It should be a Stormy next. Just keep using Vine Whip. Come out, Fulgora. Because I don't think Lloyd would be able to survive. Pika! Thunderbolts! There we go. And with that, we got Decide and Learn Bubble. Ah, I missed it. Oh, Scald. Nice. Water type move that has a chance to burn your opponent. Alright. Still debating on thumbnails for this series. But what I do know is, now that we've beaten Misty, we're going to call this episode here. This is probably going to be this is probably a short episode in comparison to like the last couple. But like, geez. We met Bill. We got tickets to the SSN, so we skipped a good bit of whatchamacallit? Good big bit of backtracking we'd have to do. So with that, we are ending off this episode right here. We got the Cerulean badge, the Cascadia badge, I think is what it was. So, with that, jeez, yeah, I am tired. With that, we're going off this episode right here. In the next episode, we shall wrong one. Try to figure out which way we have to go next. Where do we have to go to Lavender Town, then to Saffron City, or do we go Lavender Town to Vermilion City? Because I know the Vermilion City is the next spot we have to get to. Well, Surge is technically the next gym leader, so have to make our way to him. But with that, remember to like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.